Hey y'all, it's your girl just Jay, and I'm here with,
Chris.
Real.
and they are here to get into their brand called,
Kamara Clothing Line.
and we gonna get the tea, honey. So first off, how y'all doing today?
I'm good. Thanksgiving just passed, you know.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy
Holidays.
holidays, everybody.
All right, so let's get into the tea. So,
Okay.
first off, I'm a media major, so my job is to always find the ins and outs. So I did do some research on you guys, and I like the website, by the way, just to throw that in there. I like that.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So, I did read that due to your friends passing, my condolences for that as well. What made you all decide to choose the name that you all chose for the clothing line?
Well, for me, it was a little personal because my friend Alfred Kamara, who we named the clothing line after, he was one of my best friends, like a brother to me, family, and just my brother too. And me and him, we came up with the idea of starting a clothing line, and we brought the idea to him, and he was, all for it. Well, it was a different name and everything like that.
Right.
But he was all for, oh yeah, y'all need to do it. Y'all do this. I'm gonna be the first one rocking it. Everything like that. He was a big supporter and everything like that. And shortly after he had passed away, so we still talked about doing a clothing line, but I just told him if we're gonna do anything, we need to do something that represent him. So he was all for it. He came on board and everything. So that came about.
I know he's watching, so we appreciate your help and your push to get them through
Yeah,
this.
thank you, Freddie B. R.I.P. man. I love you, bro.
My condolences for real. Okay, so you all have a panda as the logo, which I love. I love pandas. But what made y'all decide on that? Because when I Googled it, I like to Google things. It means peace, harmony, and friendship. Is that what that means for you all for the panda?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. See, I was right, y'all. Didn't know. They didn't know I did my research.
There's your research. Good job. and Kamara, and the funny part about it, Kamara actually means peace.
What is your plans with the clothing line? Like, what do you all plan to do with this?
Well, I know we want to be successful for one, but we want to bring. Well, when we see people wear our clothes, we just want to know that they represent peace, unity. Because we also are from the gun violence. So, and all the crazy stuff going on in the world, and Donald Trump and all the politics stuff, and this and that, and the race war and all this little stuff that's going on. We just need peace. We just need unity. So it's just something that we try to represent. So, one way we would like to see it going is we would like to see our movement push forward. And I'm actually representing one of our new shirts right now. Our Kamara P-shirt was his limited edition shirt right here. But
I seen that on the website. So y'all better go get one. Better go cop one.
I'm
I'm gonna give me a hoodie little today. No,
gotta go get one of these.
that's gonna happen today. I'm gonna get me a hoodie.
But I mean, we really just wanna, we wanna be in the industry. We want to see famous people wearing our stuff. People that mean something. Not even people that mean something, but just people of all colors, all races, all nationalities, or whatever. We just want to, like you said, represent peace, unity, things like that. So, of course we want to be in stores and the malls and everything like that, but we really for the movement. So we know if our movement could get out there, then the sky's the limit.
Now that is in their bio as well, in that About Me section. So their About Me section, I thought I was talented, did my research to go do the research, okay? To promote positivity and give others the belief that the sky is the limit and anything can be accomplished with God, hard work, and determination. Now, I really enjoy the fact that y'all brand is literally the physical feature of what I'm doing. So for me, it was just like, I have to do an interview because people need to know. I'm all for Black entrepreneurs because it's not shined on a lot. Small businesses aren't shined on a lot, which is why I chose you all to do an interview, and I'm glad they answered y'all. They rocked with the kids. So what is the next step as far as to getting the clothing line on to different people? Like, have you all done fashion shows recently? Have you all done anything in the community? Like, what's going on? Because I've seen photos, but I can't really say exactly where the photos came from.
Well, we got a pop-up shop coming up soon that we're gonna do.
December 15th at the Bowie Baysock Stadium.
Yeah, Bowie
Nah,
Baysock
baby,
Stadium.
beat me there. Don't meet me there.
Stadium.
Beat me there.
Yeah, December 15th.
And actually, we're planning a fashion show. It's in the works, so hopefully summer 2019 we.
I hope you
Yes.
do.
Yeah, so just be on the lookout.
They coming up and they coming for everything, y'all.
Yeah, but definitely more pop-up shops and stuff like that coming, next year.
And we both teachers. We both work in the school system, so we plan on doing something for the kids. We both coaches, of course. So we try to do some little things for our team, little things like that.
Okay. So you coaches of what exactly? Sports, I'm sure, but what type of sports? Basketball, football?
I was the flag football coach, and I'm currently the head basketball coach at my school.
At what school is that?
Friendship Southeast Elementary School.
Shout out to
Southeast
that.
DC.
Okay, teacher.
I teach for PG County, so I'm coaching softball, girls basketball, and I'll be coaching girls soccer.
Okay, and where is that at?
Thomas Johnson Middle School.
Look at them, y'all. Okay, grown black men doing something great in the world. So I know you all said your plan is to give back and bring positivity. So what is your advice to those who are trying to do what you are doing now? Like, what would you give them as far as coming up into this industry? Because it's our business.
Yeah, well, I would say, for one, do your research.
Yeah, definitely do your research.
Our first thing, it was just a jump out of here type thing, once my friend passed, and he was really supportive of it. But of course, we met somebody that was really supportive of us and taught us the way, so we really got lucky. But I would say do your research first before you do anything in life. You want to do your research and just believe in yourself. And if you would believe in religion, whatever religion, just make sure you pray, give thanks, whatever, and you'll see what happens. We still learning the ins and outs and everything like that. Everything isn't perfect, but we've had some great teachers along the way, and of course, people that look out for us. So it's good to know people, of course, but like I said, you might want to do your research first before you do anything. You just don't want to jump out there and say, "Oh, I want to rap," but you don't know really how to rap. You know what I mean? Not saying anything.
But
any rapper.
did you all think this was something that y'all was going to do? Like, was this the first plan for you, or was it this plan B for you? Like, what made you decide? I know your friend passed, but everybody's goals change. Everybody's dreams change. So did y'all's change, or did it stay the same?
No, it's really stayed the same from the moment that we left. We known each other for about 6-7 years, and it's just funny how we met, but besides that, but ever since
you
we
can
met
share the
each
tea
other,
with Jay. We can listen to the story.
It's a long story, but ever since we met, we just been trying to figure out ways of how we gonna do it. We have the same dreams. I ain't really gonna say the same dreams, but we have the same goals in life, and that's my brother. We just trying to help each other get there, and the clothing line was one of the first things that we came up with, and we sticking with it. Been here for 6 years. Hopefully to stay.
We not gonna say hope. We gonna say we'll stay.
Yeah,
We gonna
stay.
keep
Yep,
that
exactly.
there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me let that.
Yeah,
let me get that out the atmosphere.
We just not even gonna say that. We gonna say
we here
it
to
is.
stay. Kamara Clothing, we here to stay.
That's right.
We here to stay.
And just Jay is here to promote it, because
Yes.
I'm all for clothing lines. I'm all for majority anything entrepreneur wise. I'm here for it. I got to get the tea. But who was your greatest influences outside of your everyday things that you may see? Some people get motivated out of the daily things that they see every day. I noticed that you will post a lot of pictures of people in your outfits, which are bomb, by the way. Check them out. But what's your vision? Like, how do you see that? Like, what makes you say, like, ooh, I like how I shot this one this way, or this person should wear this outfit this way? How do y'all go about that? What's your planning process?
Well, actually, we don't style none of the pictures we get. We just people like our, you know, our designs or, you know, whatever we may put out, and that's how they look when they wear it, you know. And so we appreciate the flyness that, you know, people put behind promoting our clothes, you know, so making it look real dope, like you said. But there's no styling from us, man.
Yeah. And, one thing I can say is we have our own personal photographer, a brother of mine who I've known since I was in diapers, and you know we came up together. So you know he does a lot of our photo shoots and things like that. So when we have our personal photo shoots, now that might be the only person that like, oh, do this angle, do that.
Right.
But other than that, you know, shout out to my boy Teddy G. He just started his thing back up. All Rex visuals, you know, look out for my man Visually Prescribed. You know, follow him on Instagram at RXX Teddy.
Boom.
Yeah, wow. If y'all need videos, anything, you know, my man got y'all.
Okay, so what keeps y'all going? What's the motivation? What is the motivation to keep this line? And it sounds like I have a team. So how do y'all keep all of this together?
I mean, we just want to see Kamara everywhere.
Yeah. Y'all just hungry just to go get it.
Yeah, we just hungry. And a lot of people wanna see us grow. We have a lot of support. So
good support.
You know, it's a lot of people on our neck right now. So we kinda, you know, that's really the motivation for me. One of the motivations is the kids, you know, because the kids, they always ask me about my clothes and how I do it and things like that. So it's just good to see that I can be somebody to somebody, because back when I was in their shoes, I ain't really gonna necessarily say I ain't respect all my teachers, but you know, there's of course some of them teachers
We
you
all
ain't
were
like
different.
everything like that.
You know,
but
just
it's just good to see that, you know, I could be a positive influence on the kids, and that, you know, they see that I'm doing something, so that make them want to do something too, because I work in the rough area. So, you know, that's good. So that kind of keep me flowing every day. You know, just to know that the kids like what I do, even when I do get discouraged. Sometimes I do get discouraged, but just knowing that the kids, you know, like what I do. You know, family, friends like that. You know, that's what keep me going. So.
What keep you going?
Definitely my family. You know, like he said, me and him got the same vision as far as the clothes. So it's just every time we talk about something or we sitting planning on something, it's just, and I can also say, you know, the kids, because I wear my stuff every day. You know, I wear a jacket, a hat, or something, and they always asking me about it. And, you know, I just tell them, like, you know, if it's something you want to do, like, you can do it. So definitely the children are a big influence. And like I said, I just want to see the positivity everywhere. I just want to see everybody rocking the panda.
Panda, like designer say.
Panda.
I got Rollins in Atlanta.
Panda.
Well, I am going to be the next person to be applying pressure because, I need to do some more. I need people to know this is something positive going on. I don't really know other brands that are speaking positivity. I know brands are doing it for the money. I know brands that are doing it just for the clout. But for you all to say that you all are doing it for just to promote the sky's the limit is beyond phenomenal. Like, and especially people don't know that. People don't get that. That's something a lot of kids need to know, that they can be great. And for y'all to promote that is what the people need. So it's your girl, Just Jay. Is there anything else y'all want to let us know before we go?
No, I just want to appreciate you for giving us this platform right here.
Just want to thank Jay.
Yeah, thank Jay.
Don't make me
Hopefully
cry,
we can do this again. R.I.P. Freddie B, you know. I know you looking down on us, man. I hope we making you proud, man. You know,
Y'all
shout
are.
out to everybody that support us. Hopefully y'all keep supporting us. We gonna keep supporting y'all.
We gonna cut off with the word hope there.
Y'all get that panda.
Get the panda. Get the panda. Because we ain't saying no more hope. We're going to make this happen, okay?
Make it happen. That's what we're doing. Making things happen 2019. Look out.